Go live. Let's quickly share my screen. My game is already started. And this is the position. ये मेरा पहला रैपिड गेम है chess.com पे अभी. Currently my rating is 1999 and now I have sacrificed a rook because I have find bishop b3. Ah, थोड़ा सा पीछे दिखाने के लिए. So I played queen d3 in this position. My opponent castle and he forgot that this bishop is actually not defended by the knight. बाबू लोग क्या कह रहा है? But actually, I captured the bishop, and now he resigned. So, 2000 rating finally achieved. I want to see कैसा रहा है गेम. मेरे ख्याल से पिछले कुछ टाइम से the game that I want to say. Wow, there are two brilliancies. One great move, four book move, nine best move, three excellent, one accuracy and two mistakes. So जल्दी से रिव्यू करते हैं. तो मैंने सोचा था कि इस बार मैं रूएल ओपस खेलूँगा क्योंकि रूएल ओपस बहुत ही ज़्यादा स्टैंडर्ड गेम रखता है, ज़्यादा कुछ कॉम्प्लिकेशंस नहीं होती है ताकि मैं ओपनिंग में थोड़ा फास्ट खेल पाऊँ. एंड हियर आई प्ले d4 and he captured, which is not a good move because that you will see in the game. He he has to play knight f6. Knight f6 से you can attack e4, also grab an ion, d4, d5 square. But when my opponent sorry, once my opponent captured on d4, I capture and I have a center presence. You can see my pawns are already uh, occupying some space, and I'm just a d5 away. That you will see. I played this. I played a4. The reason of playing a4, if it takes, I take with the bishop, and his knight will be pinned. So I have one opportunity to play d5 for the tempo. But he pushes to b4 and b4 is actually an inaccuracy. I played d5 immediately because I thought knight is perfectly placed here. Let's move it. He played knight e5 and I defended it with knight d2. यहाँ पर he start with a5 and a5 is again it's okayish move, but it's a waste of a move. Your pieces are already on the back rank. Look at this. This is not how you play chess. My bishop will open up soon, and my knights will too have some scope. I will put my rook over e1, and that's what my plan is. So I started with rook to e1, and rook to e1 is not a good move, but my clear pathway because the king is in the center. It's always good to have rook on the same file as the opponent king. He played knight f6, and it's very late for him to play this move because I immediately strike with h3. He has to move the bishop or either give away trade one of the knights. So he trades, knight takes on f3, and he moves the bishop back. Now, uh, after this movement, yeah, it does wanted to grab more space, but I started with e5 first. He captured, I captured, and right now I'm attacking queen and bishop as well, but the bishop is sufficiently defended by the knight. So he defended it perfectly, putting his bishop at the center, and I just played queen d3. And queen d3 is not a good move when we see it first, क्योंकि Injun really wanted to play g4, and if he finds his move bishop to g6, everything is good for him. Like I have to move my queen, and I just wasted my tempo in order to bring the bishop back here. So once I played this move, he immediately castled, and he forgot the important thing, which is the knight. The knight is overloaded. Knight is defending the square of checkmating the king, while also defending the bishop. So here in this moment, I capture rook takes h5, which is a brilliancy. He can't take the rook because I have this checkmate. So he played g6, trying to attack my rook, and I just immediately took this pawn because I was gaining almost everything. Once I will sacrifice, I will try to checkmate my opponent. But my opponent captured queen takes e5, which is a good move. But I have an immediate move uh, that will change the rook's game, because this rook is going to sacrifice again on g6. So this rook is like capturing the pawn for the breakfast. Look at this. First he captures the bishop, then he captures a pawn, then he captures another pawn. He captures two pawn and a bishop, and still it is, you can't capture it. And my opponent captured it. In that case, I played bishop to b3. And bishop to b3 the प्यारी move है. It brings the king and queen in the same diagonal as the light square bishop, and my opponent just resigns on move number 22. So yeah, this is the game for my 2000 rating. I'm really glad I achieved that rating. Hello, bro. Night Fury.